4 days since impact. I now add yellow Pikmin to my list of discoveries. These creatures can wield bomb rocks, so perhaps I can use them to blast down rock walls and open up new regions. Red and yellow Pikmin, as well as bomb rock carriers, break into squads when dismissed with X. If I can grab one for a moment by holding A, I can swap Pikmin by then pressing R. Hey Embers, welcome back to the corner. My name is Gigas.
And I'm Heron, and
we're
welcome
back into day 5.
Pikmin.
Yep, that worked.
Sure.
Let's go.
Yay, Pikmin, day 5 and 6. As a reminder, we are switching days. Every day we are switching control of Olimar in game day. So currently Gigas is taking on odd days, and I'm taking on even days.
So I am in control right now.
Yes. That was a very stupidly complicated way of explaining that, but I think that works.
Yep.
Gigas has got his first big day here. He's going to be running through the Forest of Hope, trying to finish him up. I don't know why it's a him, but I guess that works. And yeah, you've got 2 boss fights you're going to have to take on. What are those boss fights?
The Cannon Beetle and the Burrowing Snagrid.
Close. It's the Armored Cannon Beetle and the Burrowing Snagrid.
You just had to correct me, didn't you?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I don't think 90% of our audience would have known a difference there. Can you please get the nectar? I'd appreciate
You may not have gotten lucky. There's another nectar spot on the other side.
Wow. All right, then I guess.
Right over there. You can go over there if you want it. Okay. That works too. Yay. So, to explain a little bit what we're doing here, we're going to go after the Nova Blaster first. Then we're going to be taking on the first boss. Then we're going to be going back to the water to get the ship part over there. And then we're going to be going into the or I shouldn't say half, more like the last quarter of the Forest of Hope to go take off the last, or get the last ship piece and take that on. So yeah, Gigas will go ahead and split his party up. And, he lost the blue somewhere.
I probably fell behind somewhere.
Yeah, it should be okay. I do want to correct myself in regards with some stuff to the Nova Blaster. I have been mentioning a couple of things as optional ship parts, which have not been optional ship parts. There are only 5 extra ship parts that you can get throughout the game. Obviously, that is included within the total 30 that you need to 100% the game. But they are as follows. We've only seen the Nova Blaster, which is right over there, and the Space Float in the Force Naval up to this point. But there are 3 more, and those are the only optional ship parts. So if you want the middle ending, as far as the 3 endings are concerned, you just need to get 25 ship parts, and then you'll max out your counter, and you'll go ahead and activate that ending that way. But as we said before, we are going to be going for 100%. And as Gigas is prepping up everything here, that should really be it. So, yeah, trying to think here of what else to talk about. I guess in regards,
Where did my blue go?
Blues are still on the wall.
I know, but you said I lost one.
I think it's back in base. Because you only have 29 there.
Wasting time.
Press X. And I think it just got caught on the wall. If I saw that right.
Probably.
I was correct.
Several did. Why are so many over here?
I could not tell you.
Alright, whatever.
Wee. Stupid rats. Excuse me. Sorry, we just got done playing tennis. Alright. There's a brutal match. Brutal. Yep. Brutal match.
I made you have to work for that win.
Yeah, you did. But I'll take it, because for not playing tennis in over a year and being able to just bust out an Olympic set, I'm happy with my performance.
There leads 2 up there.
But yeah, so the whole reason why you wanted the blues is because,
Reds, come on.
obviously, if you tried to break down the, there is kind of a cheese strat that you can do with the white wall that's in the water right here, involving bomb rocks and yellow Pikmin.
We have done it before.
We have, and I think we showcased it off just a little bit. If we didn't, then I apologize, but you can find runs with people that, who speedrunners of this community.
Yellow, you deserve to die there.
Are like masters of that little trick. So yeah, as far as the spider webbing is concerned, you only need 5 bomb rocks. You are going to want to get those reds.
I don't know why they stopped.
Okay, now you're gonna avoid, avoid, avoid. You got really lucky there. Now.
There we go. Now.
Nova Blaster.
This is a run ender right here.
Sorry. Immediately after he said that, Gigas slammed his knee into his desk.
No, I kicked something underneath my desk.
Oh, I thought you slammed your knee into it. That's what it sounded like.
Hey, I still one cycled it. That's fine.
But yeah, as far as the armor cannon beetle is concerned, which Gigas just one cycled.
Where? Okay, there we go.
The best strategy that you have for it is to just is when you throw a Pikmin, when it's sucking up to blast the rock at you, you want to throw a Pikmin in its airway. It'll get lodged in there, causing it to overheat, and then when its shell expands, revealing its soft body underneath, just throw as many Pikmin as you can, and if you're fast enough, you can one-cycle it. It's a very, very easy boss, but if you cannot get the aiming right for taking on... If you cannot get the timing right for blocking the airway, then it's going to flatten all of your Pikmin. So it does make it a little bit dangerous in that regard, but it just takes some practice. Definitely one of the easier bosses for Pikmin, though.
There you go.
At least in my my eyes.
Yep. All right, now we gotta wait for everything to come back.
So, later in the Pikmin... Jeez, I cannot speak. Excuse me, water break.
Yep, they're coming.
Yay.
It's important that we wait for these.
Yeah. Because he's got to mix around his Pikmin population a little bit. But I did want to talk about this briefly. What would you say your favorite type of boss is in the Pikmin series?
It would definitely... I think it's the same with you, actually.
So not your favorite boss, your favorite type of boss.
Well, I definitely see...
You're going to want to do 35 and 35 and then 35.
There we go.
Well, actually, you'll have to do 35, 30, and 35, but that'll be fine. So you just want to do 30 here, that'll be fine.
Oh, I guess I picked up extra blues.
One extra blue. Now we'll wait patiently. And then you just want the rest of the yellows. I don't know where your last
I don't
is.
know. It's not important.
I guess.
It's not important.
Nope, it's not. You've got enough blues for it. Grubs. But yeah, what would you say your favorite type of boss is in the Pikmin series?
Probably the Burrowing Snagrid, actually.
Yeah?
I like the way you fight it, and speaking of which, we will actually be fighting it very soon.
Yep. Later in the Pikmin series, a lot of stupid blues. Stupid blues. So yeah, you want to do 10 and 10.
Should have been 10.
Well, regardless, you're gonna X marks the spot. That works, I guess.
I have 24.
So you'll need to snag one from there, so you'll only be able to put 9 on this, but this will be okay. You want 15, remember?
It's fine. I could just grab one.
Yeah, that works. I thought you were saying it's fine in regards as you don't need that many blues. I was like, no, you do need that many blues. But yeah, so
I'm gonna ignore the Bulborb.
Moving forward. So those bridges do take a little while to build, so you want to get them started as fast as possible. If you do take out those male shear grubs, though, that is the only thing you have to worry about that's kind of in your way. Stupid yellows.
There you go.
That works. That was like a perfect bomb.
Get up.
Perfect bomb. Perfect bomb. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and take on this first Bulborb Spotty Bulborb here, because you can actually get away with ignoring the other two, which is kind of funny that we just figured out.
Provided that one doesn't want to run after me.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Okay.
Mr. Stupid Bulborb likes to be stupid.
Why?
For fun.
Why?
For fun. Because it hates you.
Pikmin, why?
These are just fine examples of Pikmin AI. I don't know what's drowning.
Threads. You know what? Don't care. Don't care. Bye. Bye, Pikmin. Bye.
You're killing my reds! You're killing my reds! No, my beautiful reds! I'm sad now.
Blues.
I am sad now. I would just leave that bomb rock. That's gonna get in your way.
Probably. Go. Why do you change to a red?
Alright. Honestly,
Right, now I'm gonna leave you.
yep, that's fine. Just grab those.
I'm just...
And trickily enough, because camera orientation is horrible, there are 3 burrowing snagrets here, and those 2 just spawned inside of each other.
That's a first.
But there are 3. Only one of them has the ship part. It's going to be the one that's hanging out closest to the lake.
I almost one-cycled that.
Yeah, you did. It's going to be the one that takes that's closest to the lake. It has your ship part. It is the Geiger counter. And after taking on the burrowing snagret, which he just did, it's going to explode into a bunch of pellets.
Right, I'm gonna purposely put all of the Pikmin over here, so that way they're out of the way.
Yep, because, stupidly enough, because Pikmin are atrociously dumb in this game, above all of the others.
Why? Point taken right here. Come here. All right,
like
that out of the way.
It's like a stupid... I was going to say a lot of things there. But yeah, the whole reason why you want the 15 blues is because...
okay,
there's
I had to make sure there was 15.
Yeah, there's an innate path set up to make this stupidly difficult. If you do not put blues on the Geiger counter, which is that ship piece over there, they are going to try to go back through where the other... They're going to try to go back where the Bulborb we left and the other two burrowing snagrets are.
Dang, they're
press X
too far.
and then nab those blues. And then you can go ahead and you can throw them. If you just dart into the water, you can just throw them up that way.
All right, make this a little bit faster. Really?
Press X.
Wow.
You gotta press X, dude.
This just goes to show no matter how many times you practice, things like this still happen.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. If we practiced a little bit harder, this might have gone a little more smooth.
Oh, goody.
You unlocked the 4th area.
Yay.
Yeah.
Can I get back to my game now, thanks? Alright. Come here,
Alright.
Pikmin.
This is where this is gonna get tricky.
Yep.
Or it's gonna be perfect.
There we go.
Fantastic. And now we wait patiently. If you can farm some Pikmin if you want. It's gonna take a second for them to get that bridge built.
May as well. I need to go get the other Pikmin too.
Yep. So got a little bit of leeway time, so you can go get the ones that you ditched. But yeah, I'm trying to remember. Yellow. He's just hanging out there. It reminds me of in Pikmin 3, the opening cutscene with Charlie, of all the yellow Pikmin just hanging out on a leaf.
Yep. Something I kind of wish they would do with Pikmin 1, because I know that in later games they do it, but the song.
Oh, yeah. So funnily enough, I don't know if it started in Pikmin 3. I think it may have just been Pikmin 3, but if you have because there are 5 different types of Pikmin in that game, similar to Pikmin 2. If you have 20 of each Pikmin in an even amount, they'll actually start singing singing a little tune. I believe it's the map select screen from Pikmin 2, which is one of the catchiest tunes in Pikmin history. Just the level select menu. So that's part of the reason why I love playing Pikmin 2 is just because I get to listen to that level select screen music.
Yep.
But yeah.
Yellow.
Alright, sweet. Now you can swarm the last ship part of the Forest of Hope.
Yay.
Sagittarius. So this is part of a twin set of ship parts. We'll find the other one in the Forest Naval of gifts that Olimar's children actually gave him for his dolphin. So, kind of a little bit fun lore there. In regards to Olimar's canon family, he has a wife and he has 2 children. He has a son and a daughter. As far as who is older, I'm not sure. But Olimar is the leading captain of Hakate Freight, a global deep space shipping company. And they go a little bit more into detail about that in Pikmin 2. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. And there's a lot of really, really good things about that. So you're gonna just barely nab this.
Yep.
But there you go. That is the end of the Forest of Hope.
I'd say I did pretty well with this run.
Yeah.
Even though Pikmin AI was really dumb, but...
Oh, yes. Alright,
Okay.
Make sure you round up all your Pikmin just to be safe. And you are going to have to pluck, because otherwise they're just going to be here for the rest of the game.
I don't have time.
Well, the next species of Pikmin is just going to live here, I suppose.
Yep. I don't know why I have 87 out of the 100.
Press plus. Oh, you can't because of the countdown. Alright, well, I guess we'll see if you left any Pikmin behind.
Alright. Doesn't look like it. Okay.
Okay, I guess we're skipping the dialogue.
Are we gonna save?
It looks like you left 2 behind.
Ah.
Bad day. But, on the bright side, Distant Spring!
Now I can relax. Yay!
And all you have to do is worry about content. Venteri.
Was that a word?
Content Venteri. Back to the Forest Navel. Alright, I guess I can explain a little bit about my plan here going in. There are 2 more boss fights I want to take on in this. We're going to be taking on my personal favorite boss across all of the Pikmin games. And specifically, well, it doesn't get my favorite variation of the boss fight until Pikmin 4. But we are going to be taking on that. But we are going to be taking on separate Pikmin altogether. 1, 2, and where's the last one, then? Okay, they're right over here. So, funnily enough, this is something I do want to explain. And I think I've gone into a little bit of detail about it before, but in regards to if you lose Pikmin, a lot of Pikmin, during a specific day, it has a chance of leaving green sprouts whenever you come back, and those, in fact, are Pikmin. So, game kind of feels bad for you, essentially, for losing so many Pikmin. And they kind of give you some freebies. So that's what those green dots on the day select screen were, and why they just kind of existed. If that makes sense.
Yep.
So, after flowering up my beautiful reds, you stupid idiot. Stop building the bridge. Yeah, so my whole goal here is to just go over here, because we're going to be taking on, well, if I can get through it in one piece.
I'm actually kind of surprised we're doing decent with talking, because we played tennis for 5 hours.
Yeah, it was...
Our bodies are sore and sunburnt.
Well, you're more sunburnt than me. I was smart enough to bring sunscreen for us. Okay, I guess I can explain a little bit about this boss right here. This is the Puff Stool.
It's a walking mushroom.
Yep. So what we're going to do is we're going to go underneath its mushroom, and we're going to be throwing Pikmin on top of its upside down body. We're going to see if I can one-cycle it. And I can. This is the Omega Stabilizer. The reason why you want to move as fast as you possibly can with this boss fight is because there are technically 4 types of Pikmin in this game. Did you know that?
I did not.
And it has to do with the Puff Stool. I think it's called the Toxic Puff Stool, if I'm correct. Anyway, Wollywog. One of the weird things that I discovered about Pikmin, at least the HD versions, is they renamed the Wollywogs to Wally Hops. This is a Wollywog. I don't care what anybody says. Hey guys, so I did want to show off a little bit more about the Puff Stool. What we're going to do here first is we're going to go ahead and knock him over, because I want to show you guys what his actual attack is. when he flops over, it's going to take a second for him to flip over, but then we want to get our Pikmin right underneath him to show this off. You obviously want to avoid this during the actual boss fight, but this is what happens. They turn into Puffmen. They are evil Pikmin that try to kill Olimar, and they're terrifying.
Frog. It's a frog. You can't tell me otherwise, it's a frog.
It is a frog. I can confirm. I can be okay with this statement. Trying to think. Because now I gotta build a pathway leading back, and I think I can just... I think I might be able to just do this. Yeah, we gotta take care of stupid enemies. I actually despise these enemies right here. The Sheer Grubs and the Sheerwigs are hands down my least favorite enemies in the entire Pikmin series. Because they are just so freaking annoying. There is nothing redeemable about these enemies. I hate them.
You're losing Pikmin.
I am losing Pikmin. How? Die!
Well, no, well, they're getting caught back there.
Actually, I don't think I didn't lose a single Pikmin.
One fell.
I'm very surprised at that. Because if I go over here... Yay. Okay, well, I guess we'll go ahead and take on this, Swaggy here. This Wollywog. This is not a Wollywog. He cut that for me.
Sure, why not?
Thanks. Sorry.
We're tired.
What was I talking about?
I don't know. You literally told me nothing about what you were doing today besides fighting a couple bosses, and that was it. You said you had not planned for this at all.
Yeah, I am winging this right now. So, we're moving at an okay pace, I would say. How have I... Okay, I've lost one Pikmin. I think I just lost another. That's fine. Okay, well, I guess we'll do this. Why? I'm trying to think, because over here, we're going to need that, we're going to need this, and we're going to need that. Okay.
You could probably try getting that down.
Yeah, I'm going to try. Because if they're not moving fast enough with this. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to need to get some bomb rocks then, and that is okay, so...
I would just send all of them onto that, so that way you can bridge up.
Yep, that is what I'm going to have to do. Unfortunately, that's our way up, so I have to...
And then you can go back for the Omega Stabilizer.
Well, I may have to leave that for you. The nice thing is I took care of all the enemies over there, so it's a hop, skip, and a jump for you to get that ship part. But... And I didn't lose any Pikmin during that boss fight, so you won't have any there to go pick up. But this is what 95 Pikmin look like on a bridge. Look at that.
That is mesmerizing.
Look at that.
That is our thumbnail right there.
It's just a metal mosh pit of Pikmin. Oh, stupid. You stupid, stupid Pikmin. Okay.
Yep. I love Pikmin AI.
It's the best. I say as they start going for nectar.
They don't need nectar, they're flowers.
Those ones are anyways.
Hey, you know, if you at least get all the bridges and stuff for me, that would be great.
That is what I am working on, good sir. Because if I can at least get this, then...
It's set up for me, essentially.
Yep. And that's...
Didn't you say you had another boss fight you wanted to do, though?
Yeah, I have to get bomb rocks for it, though. Because I have to unlock the area.
How did it fall?
It slip and slid away. That was amazing. You might want to zoom up on that in editing. Oh, man. Well, on the bright side, all of the enemies on that side are taken care of, so that's good. I don't even remember what I was talking about beforehand.
More mosh pit AI. Or
Mesmerize.
AI Pikmin.
Metal Pikmin. Metal!
I'm gonna put some metal music on there.
As long as it's fair use.
It is.
Ah!
I'll probably say copyright, but it's fair use for YouTube.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Obviously, that doesn't go for every single piece of metal music, but sometimes you can get lucky.
Luckily, Power Director has a bunch of free use music.
Yay. Is there anything over here? No, okay. Just double checking things. All right, we'll go ahead and go up this way. And we've got half the day left, so we are actually moving pretty swiftly on, I would like to say.
Go fight boss now.
That's what I'm working on. I need to ditch, like, a lot of my Pikmin.
So, Easter was
Recently.
just a couple days ago.
Was recently.
How was it for you?
My Easter kind of spanned over 2 days, cause I went to I Don't Need Blues.
Your Easter was I Don't Need Blues.
My Easter was I Don't Need Blues. Excuse me. I keep losing my train of thought. Yeah, so basically what happened was I spent Easter with both I spent actual Easter with my mom's side of the family, and then I spent I went to a Saturday night Easter church service with my father and my grandparents on that side. So it was a lot of fun. Very, very good service. Jesus is for everyone, regardless of who you identify as, what you identify with, and things like that. Jesus is for you. That was the whole premise of the message, and I have to say I do agree with it.
Yep. Mine was pretty uneventful. I started the day off. Actually, I didn't sleep the night before.
Fun.
I just didn't. Insomnia is great.
I can agree with this statement.
My mom bought me breakfast because we wanted donuts. Nothing was open, so we ended up having Taco Bell.
We wanted donuts. Nothing was open.
We had Taco Bell, and then my dad was just like, "Hey, you want to come get breakfast?" So I ended up going to have a double breakfast.
Hey, double breakfast is great, especially on holidays.
And then I took my fiance to work, and then I just slept and chilled for the rest of the day.
Nice.
That was my day.
Moving forward for me, after Saturday Easter service madness, I then went to an 11 o'clock service with my mom's mother, my other grandma, and we went to the same service, so I got to watch the same sermon twice, which was really good because I actually learned a lot more the second time around, which is always good. I would like to say. Guess we can nectar up a little bit. That's a honey wisp. Floating nectar, basically. I'm not kidding.
Yep.
It literally is basically... You stupid red. You stupid, stupid, stupid red. Okay, I just realized I didn't actually take care of all of the shear grubs and shear wigs, because I'm 90% sure there's going to be some more around here. Apparently it was the 10%. It was part of the 10%. Alright, the whole reason why we needed reds was because this is we're going to need a lot more yellows than typically for this boss fight, but the whole reason we need reds is because of this fire geyser right here. When taking out the ship part from this, we are going to need the use of some reds. Idiot Pikmin.
There you go.
Yay! We're ditching the bombs, because they are actually just straight up going to get in our way.
Hey, that's a thingy up there.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
That's a thingy, yes, but is it important at all for now? No!
It is not.
There is one ship part in this entire game where you are...
You gonna do stuff?
I'm so confused at my bombs right now. So anyway, Heart Attack Central, check this out. This is my favorite boss in Pikmin. Well, at least my favorite type of boss. This is Beady Longlegs. Our stereotypical spider boss fight. I also really like the boss music that goes
It's like
with him.
carnival music.
Mm-hmm. We want... So, Basically his main method of death, I suppose, is the fact that all of those legs are going to try to crush you. So what you want to wait is you want to wait for the cycle to end, and you want to wait for his center part to drop down, and then you want to swarm him with yellows. And he's going to twist, and we want to avoid getting crushed, which is much easier said than done. Another way of fighting this boss is centering on the legs themselves, and then waiting for your Pikmin to take on those nubs that are kind of basically the joints of BD Longlegs, which is always easier said than done, unfortunately. But if you can get your Pikmin down enough, what you can do is you can just kind of start swarming him and end him that way.
Yep. My favorite actual boss in the Pikmin series is the Disco Longlegs.
It's Groovy Longlegs is the actual name of him in Pikmin 4. But yeah, it is a lot of fun, and it's very similar to what the Puff Stool actually does to Pikmin, because we didn't get to see its attack when it stands back up.
Yeah, because you just kind of obliterated it.
Yeah, so I will go into more detail about that in a post edit here, because it's actually kind of hilarious what happens to all of your Pikmin if they do in fact, well, die.
Yep.
I shouldn't say die, but if they inhale the thing. So I didn't get any ship parts today, but on the plus side, I did defeat 2 of the bosses, which means Gigas just has to do cleanup in the next episode.
Yep.
Which,
there's a lot.
We got a decent bit of cleanup to do.
It's alright, we'll figure out a run to do it in the quickest way possible.
Exactly. But that will go ahead and do it for this episode of Pikmin, and we will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day, and deuces.